Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Miami down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Let's go, Yankees! Go out, John!
He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 1, no strike.
Come on, Yankees!
Strike. Torres, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
He's gone.
Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Maven now as he pulls it in for the first out. On to first, the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Shen's got his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting second, the left fielder number
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Behind 0-2 now. Dietrich is off at first with 2 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
In now, Johnny Givotella. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Here we go.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it one away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Realmuto over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Lewis Brinson.
Hit out towards second. Reyes has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Next for the Marlins, shortstop, Miguel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Marlins 0. Next for New York, Jace Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jace Peterson.
Now here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball and a strike. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's going, running.
He breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Career numbers against Chen, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0. Fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2. Looked at, and the count moves full.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outside.
Oh, what a play! He's up with it. The throw just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
That's a strike to throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Bour. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bour is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Popped him up. Torreyes ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes.
Second baseman, Ronald.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Maben on the run. Just foul. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brinson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bouncer to the left side. Anderson on the grass. On to first, and there are two down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's right. Let's hear it.
A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it comes. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
1-1 the count to Martin Prado. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH. Johnny Giavotella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Giavotella stands at second with 2 gone. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nope. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here we go.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle. He sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut. He didn't miss
Come on,
it.
Yankees, let's go.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Let's go, Yankees.
Right side, hit hard. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Come on, New York.
The 1-2 misses, ball two. The 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Stanton on second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Pitch on the way. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Drew Steckenrider enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Misses for ball one. Steckenrider, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Brinson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting,
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Miami. Second.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
One strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike. Full count now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the ball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 1. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 46, Kyle Barrett.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive play.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out.
Come on, Walker.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Go, Yanks.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 2. Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. On the fist and a jam shot to the right side. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Johnny Givotella. He doubled his last time through. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, center fielder, Lewis.
Ready once again, Lewis Brinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Cameron Maben now.
Right fielder, Cameron Maben.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 29, Brad.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler.
Leading
He's
off for the
hitless in
Yankees.
3 at-bats.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Peterson.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready now, Aaron Hicks.
Next for the Yankees.
Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. At the plate, Justin Bohr, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ryan Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In there, no balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's safe.
And he's back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home. The tag, and he's safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes at the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
David Robertson enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, designated hitter.
Ready now for the Marlins. Johnny Giavotella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the. Nick Whitgren is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He was sent packing on strikes. In his last trip.
Bottom of the ninth, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Torreyes.
Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Come on, Yankee. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through with a clutch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Change up in for a strike.
0-1. Let's go, Gary.
And a fastball just a bit up. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Torreyes leads off second with nobody out. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Shot toward right center, and that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And now he's able to get back into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about the definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit. Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. The former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. At a called third strike, and that winning run will hold it third with one big out on the scoreboard. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's Neil Walker. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Yeah, that ninth inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
We witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. David Robertson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.